This truck was struck by lightning. Let me tell you how it happened. I got on site and the first thing I noticed is, hey, we've got two big antennas up top. So I walk around the truck and I look for a lightning strike point. So this antenna was struck by lightning. There's a small arcing point right here where it hit the roof, which pretty much buffed off with my finger, but you could see a burn spot right there on the paint where it not only entered through the antenna, but it entered right into the body of the truck. The lightning has to travel through the body and it has to ground into the earth at some point. So I'll go around the wheels and look at the wheels for any discoloration where the lightning bolt could have come through the body, left the vehicle, entered the ground. I didn't notice anything in particular on the wheels, so it may have actually arced from a piece of suspension down to the ground. But I noticed the antenna, so the first thing I wanted to look at was the electronics on the radio systems. So he's got two type radio bands in here, one private communication and another communication band for emergency response. And the emergency response antenna is the one that was struck by lightning. So I popped open the hood, went to check the fuse box. Specifically, I'm looking for where the radios are wired in. So we have our power wire here for the radio. And the first thing that I noticed is this fuse was roasted. So fuses will pop, but this thing inside, I mean, it looks like it exploded. So I took a new fuse, installed the new fuse. I hooked jumper cables to the truck to give it 12 volts and went inside. And what I found was one of the radios, the private communication, was still functioning, but the emergency communication that's connected to one of these tall antennas up here was dead in the water. So this emergency communication right here, this Motorola radio, was completely unresponsive. So that led me to believe it was struck by lightning. It fried that system, but it fried everything else in the pickup.